What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Thursday night out of the theater review. And I just checked out Avatar: Way of the Water. It has been out for a few weeks. Took me some time to get to it, but I'm so glad I did. That just blew me away. That just absolutely blew me away. I mean, I liked the first movie. I have it on Blu-ray. It's a really interesting movie. Amazing visuals, of course. And, a pretty simple but cool story. And I like it. I don't love it. It's not one of my favorite movies of all time, but I like the movie. Of course, it's James Cameron. I think this one is even better by a long shot. This movie really impressed me. And the only reason I took so long to get to it is because I heard things about it, like it's so long and it's hard to get through, and you really feel that runtime. And I heard things like, it ends and you're just like, what? It didn't really wrap up properly. And I heard things like, the story's so predictable and all this stuff about it. I couldn't disagree more. I mean, yeah, it's long. It felt pretty long, but it went by relatively quickly for a 3-hour plus movie. I didn't really feel any pain or suffering. I was enjoying it, actually. And I thought it wrapped up the storyline pretty nicely. And it also left a little something to think about, like, oh, I wonder how that's going to go down in the next one. So you get excited for the sequel, but I'm also satisfied with the way this one wrapped up. And I didn't think it was predictable at all. A lot of things happened that I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming. I didn't really know how exactly it was going to go down. I don't want to get into the details of it, but I'm just saying, I thought some things happened that were just amazing, and I didn't think it was just something that a predictable, obvious storyline at all. I have a lot of good things to say about this movie. I just love the tone of it, and obviously, I know everyone's talking about the visuals. Let me just get that out of the way. The visuals are freaking incredible. Incredible. I watched it in 3D. I don't normally watch 3D movies, but I decided to go with the 3D. Wow. Amazing. Just absolutely incredible. Every frame looks like it cost $50 million, which couldn't be the case. I don't know how they made this movie. The movie looks like it cost $100 billion to make, but obviously it didn't, because they wouldn't make profit. So really amazing. James Cameron, I don't know how. I mean, I know that he's not the only guy that deserves credit for this movie, but just an incredible job. The actors, the line delivery was all on point. The action set pieces, because I don't think it was all CGI, but however the hell they pulled this thing off, incredible eye candy the entire time. And the story I thought was really awesome too. And I got to give a shout out to Stephen Lang as the villain. He is kick-ass. Some of the lines there, and just some of the way he delivers those lines, and the way it is a menacing presence. It's just a really good villain, in my opinion. The Colonel, and then a new character with the Colonel's son, Spider. I thought that was implemented really well. And all in all, just an awesome film. Just an awesome film. I can't say enough good about this. I'll get into more details, some spoilers, details here tomorrow or very soon with a more thorough review. But out of the theater, I was really impressed. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie ever made or anything, but, as far as my expectations, this thing blew my expectations out of the water, no pun intended. The movie was absolutely fabulous, and I would highly recommend it. I'm sure most people have already checked it out by now, but I'm late to the party, and I'm glad I checked it out, though, in theaters, before it finished its theatrical run, because what a great freaking movie.